Let's continue with the exam. So, starting from this top paragraph, forests are an important part of the carbon cycle, but they can also affect climate. Forests, especially large expanses of rainforest, store moisture that forms clouds when it evaporates. In forests, moisture collects on the leaves, branches, and trunks. However, if the forest is cut down, the amount of rain decreases, leading to longer droughts and higher temperatures. The longer droughts can even cause more of the trees to die, thus speeding up the process of deforestation. At the same time, cutting down the forest increases the contribution of CO2 into the atmosphere, speeding up the deforestation drought feedback loop. Number 9, which of the following are consequences of deforestation on the ecosystem? Select the two answers that apply. Increased evaporation, decreased evaporation, increased rain, decreased rain. Number 10, we would expect that as deforestation continues, the temperature will increase or decrease. Changes in ecosystems have large impacts on climate. When sunlight heats the Earth's surface, some of the heat radiates back into the atmosphere. Some of this heat is absorbed by greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. This is the greenhouse effect, and it helps keep Earth warm. The greenhouse effect allows Earth to have temperatures that can support life. Human activities have increased the levels of the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Global warming is one example of climate change. Global warming refers to a recent increase in the Earth's average surface temperature. Most scientists agree that global warming is caused by more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. This increases the greenhouse effect. There is more carbon dioxide mainly because of the burning of fossil fuels and deforestation. Figure 4, it shows both natural and human-caused greenhouse effects. According to Figure 4, as a greenhouse gas increases, the amount of heat trapped increases or decreases. So there's more greenhouse gases, there's more or less heat trapped. 12, which of the following best describes the greenhouse effect? The greenhouse gas is natural, but human activity is increasing it. The greenhouse gas is not natural, and human activity is increasing it. Number 13, which of the following graphs best predicts the change in temperature based on the increase of carbon dioxide? A or B? Continuing with the paragraph, paper production has increased significantly since the Industrial Revolution in the 1800s. In the past 40 years, the use of paper has risen 400%. The emission from paper industries and other manufacturers have a large effect on the environment. During the production of paper, greenhouse gases are emitted, such as nitrogen oxides, sulfur oxides, and carbon dioxide. Nitrogen and sulfur dioxides are all key contributors in acid rain, while carbon dioxide is a contributor to climate change. Not only does producing paper products have an impact on the environment, but when paper breaks down or decomposes, methane is produced. Methane is also a greenhouse gas that contributes to climate change. Scientists are now studying the effects of manufacturing and its effect on climate change. 14, we would expect an increase in paper production to lead to an increase or decrease in greenhouse gases. 15, using figure 5 right here. What is the relationship between deforestation, which is the blue line, and temperature, the purplish pink line? As deforestation increases, the temperature decreases. As deforestation increases, the temperature increases. Time for the CER. Explain the relationship between the production of paper production and climate change. That's redundant, sorry. Support your claim by explaining the effects of deforestation and paper production on the carbon cycle and the greenhouse effect. The claim, production of paper is or is not contributing to climate change. Choose one. Evidence, find appropriate evidence from the text to support your claim. Remember, focus on carbon cycle or greenhouse effect. And finally, use scientific principles to explain how your evidence supports your claim in the reasoning by filling out this sentence frame. Paper production leads to an increase or decrease in greenhouse gases, and then an increase or decrease in temperature. This results in what? Check your answers, submit, and have a great summer.